Knock, knock. Who's there? Two women who want to come in and seduce you? Well, come on in. Because, ladies and gentlemen, that is the premise of the new movie Knock Knock from director Eli Roth. The same director who brought us movies such as Hostel, Cabin Fever, and Hostel Part 2. In this movie, though, he's traded in his normal goriness for a psychological thriller starring Keanu Reeves. Now, Keanu Reeves, who's on a bit of a comeback, don't call it that, he's been here for years, a bit of a comeback since last year's hit John Wick, and Keanu Reeves stars as Evan, a seemingly happily married man. Now, Evan, who's got, you know, the nice wife, the two nice kids, he's got a job as an architect, his wife's an artist, he seems to have everything going for him. Well, Mr. has everything going for him, says goodbye to the wife and the kids for the weekend as they take off so he can stay home and work on a project. Well, one night, he's home alone, it's pouring rain outside, and he hears knock knock at the door. Two women are standing there dripping wet from the rain, and they say, "Oh my God, can you help us? Like, we're supposed to go to a party and we're lost and we don't know where we're going and blah, 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 blah." And he's like, "Oh, would you like to use my phone? Oh my God, you're like the sweetest." And they come in, and next thing you know, it's, "Oh my God, do you like work out? Oh my God, you're so muscular. Married men are so awesome." Thanks. You know, we think married men are so hot, monogamy is stupid. We should all get together and blah, blah, blah. Wait, I'm a happily married man. We can't do this. Oh my God, but it'll be our little secret. And then the next thing you know, Evan and these two women that he just met get together and get to know each other in a very adult sort of way. Now, the next morning comes, Evan thinks, okay, you know what, on with life. But they haven't left. Have you ever had that situation where you've got like whether it be a family member, whether it be, you know, a friend that you haven't seen in a long time shows up at your house and they won't leave? Well, Evan's dealing with that times two. Because instead of getting together with these women and saying, oh, well, maybe I'm going to take them to a hotel, motel, Holiday Inn, no, he has them in the same bed that he lays with his wonderful wife every night. Now, I'm not saying that Evan should be cheating on his wife, but I'm also saying, Evan, don't bring crazy into your house. Now, Eli Roth is the one that's really bringing the crazy in this movie, and I gotta say, everyone's talking about how this movie could be an updated Fatal Attraction for the millennials, and I don't think it's anywhere near as good as Fatal Attraction is, but it's a movie that I can't stop talking about. Now, in this movie, we've got Eli Roth, who's basically showing us, he's basically making us ask the question, do we feel bad for Evan? Do we feel bad for his wife? And then he throws it in this whole, like, you know, what's the whole agenda with these women? And that's a pretty interesting story as well. I honestly think that Eli Roth as a director, what he's trying to do is to show how men make really stupid decisions. In his breakout hit, Hostel, he took three men who had a trip planned out for Europe. They knew what they were doing, but as soon as they found out that they could go to some remote hostel in Bratislava to meet gorgeous women, they were like, nope, let's go to Bratislava. And how did that work out? And in this movie, we've got Evan, who seems to have it all, and all of a sudden these two women show up at his door, and they came in like a wrecking ball, and they just blow up his whole entire world. The movie is very entertaining. Like I said, there are a lot of plot holes in this movie. There are different things in this movie that just don't really add up. But overall, from the foundation of this movie, I found it to be very enjoyable. A lot of times you'll hear me talk about, hey, you know what, this movie would be a great rental. Well, I picked this movie up on Apple TV and watched it over the weekend, so it was a really good rental. Is it necessarily, you know, going to be the greatest movie of the year? No. Eli Roth is saying this is going to be the movie that gets Keanu Reeves an Oscar nomination. No, it's not, but it's going to be a movie that you're going to say, hey, it's pretty decent. It's not the worst movie you're going to see this year. It's not the best movie you're going to see this year, but from a rental perspective, it's pretty entertaining. It's kind of an unofficial trilogy of 3 movies that all men should see before they're even thinking about cheating on their women. Fatal Attraction, Gone Girl, and now Knock Knock. Anyways, I found the movie entertaining. I give it a C+, not the greatest, not the worst, somewhere in the middle. C+, hello. Let me know if you get a chance to see this movie. CFL_fan on Twitter, Facebook.com/WittyWhittier and WittyWhittier.com. Appreciate you taking the time to check out this review, and I'll see you at the movies.